Good morning, guys, from Sofia. Today we're again in the field approaching some power lines, and I thought I would do some power line inspections with the brand new Matrice 30T. So I found a quiet spot here with no traffic and no people, so that should be a nice place to show you guys how to do a power line inspection. Let's get started. So now I arrived close to the power grid, the power lines and the power poles here. I've brought the Matrice 30T with me, so let's pack it up and get started with the inspection. It's quite muddy here, you can see already got quite muddy, but luckily enough got the case on the Matrice so it can be safe here, away from the mud, and also take off from the case. So let's get started. Okay, so now when the batteries are heated enough, the drone is ready to take off. Okay, so now the drone is up in the air and we are ready to do the inspection. Okay, so as you can see now I'm pretty close to the grid pole, and now to maintain a safe distance, because it's not good if the drone flies into these power lines. In order to maintain a safe distance, I've got an incredible zoom camera here, which I'll test out right now. First, to inspect a power line pole here, I'll take maybe 10 images will be completely enough for the power grid company to see what the state and what the quality of their power lines are. So I'll go ahead and take one overview from here, then I'll fly a bit this way and get a nice view here. Okay, this is a fine overview. Secondly, I'll go ahead and zoom in, because this is the real benefit of drone power grid inspections. Okay, so I'm doing zoom here, so you can see it's quite nice zoom, and here you can really see, you get a really good impression on what the quality is. So zoom even more in, you can see here the small parts can easily be seen, and the quality can easily be monitored. Okay, so we're gonna take, let's fly a bit to the side. From here you can see quite well. Actually, I'll go a bit down now. Okay, and now you can, let's zoom in on every part. So here it looks fine. Let's have a look at these details. So this is the real value, okay? Let's get the top here. So I'll also go ahead and do a panorama, 360 panorama of the area, so the power grid company can see and find also where the power line pole is situated, independent of the other power lines, what the distance is, and of course what the terrain is in the area, which is also really important. So why is the Matrice 30T drone so good for power line inspections? Well, firstly, its incredible zoom capabilities. Well, the DJI Matrice 30T is able to zoom up to 200 times. That means that if the power grid is, I don't know, 50 meters away, I can easily catch all the fine details that are required at a safe distance of 50 meters without having to fly close to the lines, especially, which can risk crash, or I could these propellers here could cause some kind of damage to the power line, which at the end of the day is the last thing we want to do. So secondly, we have safety. In old days, power lines have been inspected physically. If some kind of component on the pole is damaged, technicians will have to climb up and repair, which is very, very dangerous. So here the drones come in as a much safer alternative. And so lastly, we have cost efficiency. In a video I saw that power grid inspections have been done with helicopters for quite a long time, which is of course super costly, having a helicopter inspect power lines. It's much louder, of course, to fly a helicopter in maybe a remote environment where there's wildlife and stuff. So in this way, drones provide a much more discreet way of inspection, if you can say that, and also a much cheaper alternative, because firing a drone up here, I can inspect a couple of kilometers with these batteries. After that, I can swap the batteries and go further. You even have a capability on the DJI Matrice 30T to hand over the operation of the drone to another drone pilot. If, let's say, you have a drone team, so I stand here, for example, and another drone pilot with another remote control stands a couple of kilometers along the power grid, so he can then take control of the drone, so it can then continue to fly kilometers ahead. Okay, so what does the end result look like? Well, the end result basically consists of a report with some very detailed aerial images, RGB images of every single power line pole, and also some overview images from a further distance to just see the terrain around the power lines. So the report will then be sent to the power line company, and they can then share the report and just view it online and share it to people on the team or any stakeholders that are interested in the quality of the power grid. So that's it.